Hello everybody, I hope you're going well. Today I'm just going to show you the fourth round that I just played in my French Open in chess actually. Yeah, I think you can already see the chessboard, and if you're already subscribed to the channel it is because you like chess and I do love chess. So in every case, let's just start. I played with the black pieces and again against someone who is lower rated, but lower rated even for his real level of play. So if you have already seen the third recap, you can actually check the third recap if you have missed that. First, third recap if you have missed that. There is problem of oxygen in the room. I can't just breathe in the room. This is just too warm. There are too much people, and somehow the room is just too small, and I can't breathe in this room. So I was pretty tired. It was around that I was playing at 9 o'clock a.m. So in the morning, and I couldn't play the game correctly. I needed more time than ever for playing, and I played with the black pieces against someone who is lower rated. I have 2.5 out of 3, so I have to win. So d4, knight f6, e3. e3 is already a pretty cool surprise, but it is not. I play d5 and we just develop our pieces normally. Here I can play c6, which I have played in the game, or c5. I play c6 and I just develop all my pieces. f4 is this is actually pretty. Oh, this kind of moves are just so stupid because there is just no idea behind all these moves. He just wants to attack me, but attacking me is just so stupid. In right now when I'm looking at this position, I'm like, why are you playing chess? Chess is not a game in which you can just attack like an idiot. Oh, and in this game actually, okay, after f4 I play knight b7, queen e1. Okay, he wants to attack the bishop again. He wants to come back on f3 and e5 and so on. I took, he took, and queen c7. And after c3, I was thinking, okay, do I want to play long castle and I'm not sure with what will go on with my king, or do I want to play small castle and trying to defend? So I decided to play small castle, and I was like, okay, if he wants to sacrifice some material and attack me, he can, but I will be there in order to defend. Rook f3. You see, he didn't develop all his pieces and he already wants to attack me. I play rook e1, rook h3, and this is already a pretty cool threat, but I just noticed threat. On a6, there's just bishop takes h7. This. Actually, right now it is not working because I have knight f8, but this is the idea that after I go back, for example, he will just mate me. But okay, you see, it doesn't even work. But he wants to attack me and so on, so on. I played g6 in order to put the bishop on f8. And right now, after this position, you can't mate me ever. Ever. Ever, ever. The bishop is controlling, the knight is controlling. You can't attack me ever. This, okay, let's just go trade queens because you have a very bad bishop. g4, okay, 97. This here I could actually trade and the position is completely fine and equal and so on, but somehow I didn't like the fact that he will attack me again and the game will go on and go on and go on. It is not working at all. This is actually the reason why, like, I didn't want, like, c5 for example is a pretty cool move. I don't know what the engine is saying, that c5 is a mistake. What is the best move? Actually, taking is a mistake. Yeah, I actually understood this. Okay, taking is just a mistake, so it's good that I didn't play this. I play rook c8 in order to play c5 or b5. And right now I was like, yeah, but I have a small problem. What is going on if he's playing b3 in order to take there, then taking the h7 pawn? Yeah, I see what will go on. Probably I was going to play b6, c5. This was my idea. Bishop d2, and you'll see the game will not go further. Like, I play a6 in order to play b5 and to prevent some ideas. Rook a f1, and the position is actually completely fine in this position. I was like, yeah, I'm losing. I was like, no, the position is fine, I'm not losing, and so on. Because look at this position, even though the rook is there, like, I will just turn on the chessboard. When you're looking at the position like this, you're like, yeah, I'm better, I'm winning, because this is pretty stupid, misplaced. But there is no way to introduce yourself. Like, taking f7 doesn't help you because I'm just defending everything. So no, so the position is completely equal. I played b5, he played knight g5, knight g4. Knight g4 is actually a mistake. Actually, in this position, he's not threatening at all to go on h6, because even though, let's say, I play c5, the best move, this, for example, there is no mate. He can put the bishop like c4, for example, and you will never ever use the bishop, and you will never ever mate me on h7. So let's say you go there and you take with the pawn, and I'm just trading the queens and playing f6 in order to play e5, and the position is completely winning for me. But my opponent, after knight g4, I was like, yeah, what is going on? I played f5, and again, like I already told you, I couldn't breathe in the room. So I probably used, the game was like 2 hours long because I used so much time just to play some random moves. Like it was like I didn't play at all in this tournament. I mean, in this game, it was like I didn't play at all. So he played G. Actually, he didn't play. I offered him a draw, and I was like, okay, I do not care if I'm just doing a draw. I just want to win the game. The next game, because there are still 3 more rounds. I don't care of the rating. I still have my FIDE Master title, so I do not care at all. And if he wants to draw, it's okay. 3 out of 4 is a pretty good score. I played f5 and I offered him a draw, and he accepted. So we made a draw. Okay, this is the end of this recap. Pretty fast, but you see, this recap is not there in order to teach you something. This is just something that you have to keep in mind. Chess players, even if they are pretty strong and so on, they do not care of ratings. I don't care of my rating, okay? I can be like 1200 with my title. I do not care. I know how good I can play chess. And for example, during a chess season or a moment where you're playing chess, 80% of the time you're going to play badly. 15% of the time you're going to play good, and only 5% of the time you're going to play very extremely good. So I can understand that I'm at my 80% time. It has happened, and the fact that I still can breathe in the room is actually a pretty huge problem. So I don't care. I just made a draw, and I was like, okay, I have to win the 3 last games, and I will still be the first one. So it is what it is. Subscribe to the channel, activate the notification button, click below in the description, and so on. And see you in a future upload. Take care.